God damn, this some serious gourmet shit. What flavor is this?
Knock it off, Julie. I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my music is, okay? I'm the one who makes it. I know how good it is. When y'all go to the studio, you make shit. I make the gourmet quality stuff because when I listen to it, I like to hear it. But you know what's on my mind right now?
What?
Yo, I'm sick of all you stupid motherfuckers talking shit about my man Idea. Matter of fact, I catch you saying any stupid shit like that around me, I'ma punch a motherfucking hole in your head. Talk about idea this, idea that. Get off his dick. And to all y'all critics talking shit, you can eat a dick too, you punk bitches.
You got balls, stepping over what you're saying to me. I'm probably your favorite MC's favorite MC. So let these lyrics deteriorate your head's interior, threaded by inferiority, complex delirium. Content be scaring them. I'm sent to tear you into shreds and put your arrogance in its death. But your best to quit rapping. Unless you're good at dodging bullets, ain't shit gonna happen till you touch a trap and learn to focus. Open that overgrown head for a day. And don't underestimate me in a battle I don't play. I'll rip every kid in your clique in 5 less than 4 bars. I take this out to east to west. Don't test the North Star, or are you pissed cause your talent ain't felt? Well, just talking shit's easy, I challenge myself. If you were really dope, you wouldn't say it all the time. You would be creative and I see it in your rhymes. You got the nerve to say I'm soft cause the thoughts that I talk. But I think that you're lost. Why don't you go take a walk and find someone who cares how tight you think your style is. Now quit being childish, shake my hand and smile, bitch. What gave you the right to have an ego? You got no skills, it's obvious in MCs what you're trying to be. Well, if it gets out of hand, my man, just remember I'll always be around to remind you you're weak. Rhyme sayers entertainment, you know we be the greatest with the breaking the pains, the cuts, the rhymes and the beats. Home base is mini app. Come on through and bring a crew next time you need to be reminded you're weak.
Hey, yo, what's with that idea, kid? I don't even know. Yo, that shit he did on the Blaze battle was kinda tight. No doubt, but his album's kinda weird. I know, man, he ain't never gonna get a record deal sounding like that. True that.
Check me out now, I'm that kid who never gave a fuck about a contract. If you need to make a buck, get loose. Rock the mic, but don't be dumb and come and test me. Cause be jocking like they get paid by swinging from my testes. Inch by inch I grow, less convinced by those quote-unquote battle rappers that think they're invincible easily. I take their title and I never give it back. How come my weakest freestyle probably beats their best written rap? They doubt it, and then they call me out about it. And I flip up in these topics and win in they crowd and shout it. And you can say the same, but you can't be lying. Your skin deep simply when you whip speak alternative mince meat. But being fresh is only half of the job. There's a lot in this world that needs to be changed. And so I write each song with the message for humanity and express the wisdom and stress that's in my brain. Complaining, just raining puffs before the sis pops. While you play or hate, I'm trying to elevate this hip hop. So stop trying to pretend you're real and go write a song someone beside your friends can feel for real.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know. Most of these MCs don't even deserve to be on their dick like they do. And that's the truth.
What gave you the right to have an ego? You got no skills, it's obvious in MCs what you're trying to be. Well, if it gets out of hand, my man, just remember I'll always be around to remind you you're weak. Rhyme sayers entertainment, you know we be the greatest with the breaking the pains, the cuts, the rhymes and the beats. Home base is mini app. Come on through and bring a crew next time you need to be reminded you're weak.
So a masochist comes up to me and says, I like your record, shit was hot.
Really understands the experience that Jade's logic and paves an agnostic place to lay indicate a toxic waste. So most carry identity paraphernalia to familiarize with smiles and meaning painted on a robotic face. But not this man, he played the bucket with his hands and got paid. But whatever changed, people would drop in his can. 23 years ago, he was a lawyer by description, but I guess all of a sudden he resigned from that position. But I've never seen the sky quite as clear as his eyes, as his blistered fingers beat down on the plastic. And in a twisted sort of way, it all makes sense. While they rush to die, he provides a soundtrack so tragic. He sits on the corner of 7th and 1st, and I was thirsty for the answer to a question anyone would nurse. One day I asked him why he gave up his career. He said I didn't, I just took off the name tag. Then he added, make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. So I took in what was said, but I didn't accept it. Well, maybe I did, I mean I just wouldn't admit it. I was too committed to the belief that all the hard work of now will improve my future existence somehow. So I said you don't accomplish nothing sitting in the street, and I'm sure you barely survive off the pennies you gather. He said, to your surprise I make enough to eat, and I accomplish just as much as you, only I stopped pretending my job matters. He looked me in my face and told me I was a puppet, and what I do's no more important than playing a bucket. I still hear his voice when I set my alarm before bed. I never could wash what he said out of my head, so fuck it, it goes make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. See, I can dress myself up in a white coat and say I'm a doctor, carry an eye by my belt buckle with a gold badge and say I'm a cop. Or maybe I'm just a sloppy, lazy, crazy carbon copy, part of the heartlessly deranged nation that gave in a generation ecstasy underwater. A forgotten survivor with a mind washed and slaughtered. I've watched your offers, caught your calls, and called your forefathers my bosses. Lost it all in the name of gaining enough to spend, consuming the useless, don't spray your doom from the hand, my friend. See, when I saw my man playing away in his drum, something clicked in my brain and I became less dumb. I'm working for breadcrumbs, pretending there's a meaning, but my employment's just a bucket I'm desperately beating. And one day I'll be old and retired, looking at my life like what a waste of good fire. All because school never taught me how to be inspired, and the job concern and finding myself just wouldn't hire. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. But hey, here's my application. How much do y'all pay? fix. No matter how fast you run from the eye you hate, there is no escape. There is no escape. So I wait for the heaven that I seek, which makes everything insignificant. Differences, innocence, indolence, division amongst religion, vision, and innovative criticism. While the state of mind we live in, time is ticking. If you listen to the silent wisdom efficiently spread to sing a song that officially dead is the mission of clinging on to fiction. I stand stiff in this position, plan shift, cause to be a man isn't an issue if your ego tissue is blistered to the point of non-existence. In life, in the past, it's your only interest. I used to build forts in the backyard to hide from the daytime, missing all the beauty of the sunshine. It's my fault, but I blame the world to a small degree. I've never seen the sky cause I've been too scared it would follow me. So what? You're mad cause I don't wanna talk, but you'd be even more pissed off if I told you what I really thought. So just walk away. You're better off never caring what I say. I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of faces. I don't miss none of them and they don't miss me. Fell in love with sensation, now I'm my own mental patient, but that's the price you pay if you wanna live free. Kill my dedication, put me on your medication, drop me off in space and never come to get me. Nothing that I say has ever been that amazing, so when I die do me a favor and forget me. Forget me, forget me, forget me, forget me.
Well, something in the air makes me not wanna care. Let them stare till I'm riding on an empty spare. Follow the vein straight as it drapes across the landscape, in the sand and the lake, off the beaten path. Learn the secret math, keeping the laugh tucked deep in the back of luck. Happy as fuck, but nobody's convinced. Play daddy to the love and try to drop a couple hints. Ever since I first came to learn on the right terms, I was cursed with the cigarette burns and the lost words. Found inspiration inside your misery, always trying to take an inch more than what they're giving. Dear God, let me die on the rich people's lawn, cause I'm not so sure they're gonna learn my songs. Every morning he repeats that same shit, spends the day dying to be famous. Well, another day shot, and I'm thinking this aquarium is deeper than the last one. My castle was never made of sand, it's one big aluminum can. The chateau of the dam, the shadow of the man you pretend you are. Had a rough lot that got caught and went too far. If I did have a car, I'd go broke from the gas on the shoulder of the road while you roll past.
I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of faces. I don't miss none of them and they don't miss me. Fell in love with sensation, now I'm my own mental patient, but that's the price you pay if you wanna live free. Kill my dedication, put me on your medication, drop me off in space and never come to get me. Nothing that I say has ever been that amazing, so when I die do me a favor and forget me. Forget me, forget me, forget me,
I don't want to talk about religion or anything, and yet I think
I guess this is it. I guess this is time or whatever. So I guess I'll start it like this. And I'll never again be as happy
as I was when I was in the 7th grade. Before the guilt of having no goals ate my life away. Each day introduced me to something that I hadn't experienced yet. Traded A's for F's to gain the time to experiment with drugs and sex. I'll never forget me and Jake's first roses trip together. For the times we all walked aimlessly in the summer weather with nothing better to do but go to SA and try to steal a pack of squares. Man, I miss being a kid with no cares. It's the excitement of knowing everything you touch is new. I just wish I could've stopped to cherish the moment while it lasted. But maybe that's the point. The second you're smart enough to recognize freedom, you're no longer free. You see, heaven isn't some place that we go to when we die. It's that split second in life where you actually feel alive. And until the end of time we chase the memory of that, hoping the future holds something better than the past. So why do I spend my time running away when the truth is right here in the mirror inside my dying face. I can waste my energy trying to reproduce something that's gone, but my childhood is dead. It's time to move on. So what do you call a person that's already past its peak? Just a stagnant sheep you keep counting when you can't go to sleep. 2 years out of high school, going on way too deep. Tell me again why 7th
Grade was so brief. Damn.
The curiosity that killed Schrodinger's cat was the only thing that kept him alive. Matter of fact, when life takes your life away, how do you get it back like that? Like that. The curiosity that killed Schrodinger's cat was the only thing that kept him alive. Matter of fact, when life takes your life away, how do you get it back like that? Like that. Like this.
Yeah, come on. Listen, player, I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your mouth.
I got a question, any other MCs in the house?
If you rhyme, raise your hand so I know who I'm kicking out.
Yo, dude, I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your mouth.
I got a question, any other motherfuckers in the house?
Man, if you rhyme, raise your hand so I know who I'm taking
Hold
out.
your damn horses, Charlie. This game is ours, so what you a star? That don't make you hard. I'll knock your neck out that ice you sport, and I don't need your petty title of battle. You feel your vital organs, autograph them with a mean streak and put them on eBay. If they don't sell in 3 days, then I'll put them out on the freeway. It's Dive-Eyedea and the Easy for G's. For those that don't know, we gon' show you how we play, so he can't ride. Step up on the ass and give these motherfuckers a blast from the past.
Using the ecstasy out of the cup with some shit that I wrote with my nigga Ode, so you know I must be dope. But what up? Gay nights to a gay rights and slave fake dykes and gay types who be acting SKCID but really SYSSUP who may bite and waste bites and play bites. Trying to prove the day slice, we stay quite insane. Sequency, never mundane, differently arranged symphony. Brain quick with the creation of data, shadow matter, add a greatly shake to make shaky minds stay breaking chains. Vividly batter patterns and smack kicks, castrate whack fakes who claim mimic.
We only playing for this game fix.
Little bitch, I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your mouth.
I got a question, any other MCs in the house?
Man, if you rhyme, raise your hand so I know I'm taking out.
Listen, player, I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your
Yo, I
mouth.
got a question, any other MCs in the house? If you rhyme, raise your hand so I know I'm taking
You're under my
out.
jurisdiction, where the purest missionary lyricist winds missing, wishing to carry the piss on such a risky tourist visit. Is it a moral issue if you came to my home, claiming I own the right to show us right? Hold the microphone to recite that bullshit poem. You asked me, you should've known we clown clones and take crowns and fake foes who oppose the throne. With a pen and pad, I'm bad to the bone, and even better off the dome. If you get me pissed and push me into that zone, you must have had the Jones to get your headphone and get slapped brand Pakistan and sit back home with your whack songs. Either right or wrong, I'm still real. Your silicone and styrofoam, my drill a hole inside your skull and steal your soul. Your pride goals and anything else valuable, cause you're an intellectual coward and I'm an infallible international professional stylist, scholar and attitude, and I don't approve of you.
Destroy you who seek joy through weak boy $2 like what just part of some novices who took culture B-boy grew with peepers because we was long ago drowning bitch and teasing hearing your blood attach razor blade catheters to their urethras. Reacting with wisdom when to listen to your raps and then diss them. You're lacking in rhythm, so I overload with the proper techniques to hit you. Don't using to the resembles that of a homeless motorcycle accident victim. Doodle dirty, who you hurt me? You boo-hoo worthy of immediate cremation. No casket in your mother, nothing but a gentle waving courtesy of carnage wearing the soaked in your hemoglobin boo-boo jersey. Like trash and tax pass, and for having your whack ass hysterectomy via power saw backdraft. All evidence, no hesitance, remain at residence. Write a song called Fuck Eric B. DJ abilities is president, sucker. I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your mouth.
Hey, yo, Carnage, man, you be bugging, man.
Yo, I'm sure these losers got the point. Why don't we just be out?
Aight.
Peace. Peace.
I was content sitting, I wouldn't need to stand up. Why am I living if I can't love? Wanna scream at the top of my bleeding lungs. Never meant to break your trust, just wanted to wake you up once before I left in this personal search for clarity. Either they're scared of me or laughing hysterically. I'm just a parody of something that apparently was never properly prepared to bleed. Oh, how do I wish that I'd never learned to cry when your only reply is waving your hands from side to side. I'm lost, cause I'm my own tour guide, and if I ever talk to myself, I'll probably tell lies. So for now, I sit in this disfigured toadstool, showing the face of a child that only smiles cause he's told to. Sometimes it look to me for the answers, and I don't know what to do. I'm usually just as confused as you, but clear, I can see for miles. Clear, I can be myself. Clear, I can sit in my place. Clear, I'm not part of this race. Clear, I'm not in this alone. Clear, I got freedom to roam. Clear, I can sit in my place. Clear, I withdraw from the race. The cord sprung a leak. The wine was filled with cork crumbs. Charisma bit its cheek and died of boredom. It's not a clear day till the war is done, and I'm no longer haunted by the bullet hole I put in the head of a porcelain clown crown porch bum. Reciting my spells, biting the nail off my sore throat. Leaving for good, I knew that when the door swung. I don't believe that I could stay even if I wanted to. My brain ain't gray sky or waterproof, so by tomorrow I'll be a robot again. The thought of the clouds coming in just makes me cringe, but I've been in the storm, submerged in the distortion for most of my days spent following this course. And I'm learning to love the moment that's rolling instead of openly viewing time as my opponent. So I'm always wait. Now let me cut this shit, man. It's a nice day. Fuck sitting here and writing. I'm going for a walk.
Like a road map, black hole grasp on the throat that won't hold back. Old habit, Kodak moments go past. I wrote stains on the toe tag. Old man made me so sad that no taste of the cognac or Prozac antidote twist my skull off with his head like a whole 9-inch nails pressed to the bone. Exit alone, tried and failed life, inhaled dead to the world. Ethanol on your pedestal, churn chemical burns hurt worse than skeletal. So skeptical at first, perfect cursive and how sweet silver bells all seem to say please go away. Demons of play eating away new, young and old food for the soul. Less that you know, the less that you feel. I'm cursed with intelligence I can't heal. Kneel, kill, death to the bourgeois proletariat with a new song on a bony neck. Loneliness, opiate, and a bruised jaw. Allah's not, nobody owns me. No job, robot, no cold feet. No God, only strong. No home, no soul, sold so long. In a dead world, I'm a good boy, but I'm a better girl. Eyes closed, finger on the trigger, 1 inch different. I'm free. You're a widow, liquor, liver, suboxone under my tongue. Private note, one more time for dying young. I had fun watching father try to run, but he left a black hole inside his son. If we're being frank, I'm an average Joe. Cop shop, taking Johnny Jack and Coke. Your tsunami of Henri honestly couldn't even reach the back row. So how do you expect to drown me? Don't found me or harm me. You and what army are we clear? I'm here in a rear view mirror, coming to a theater near you to steer you away from your fear. Stage bound, usually it's break a leg. She told me to break a heart, I didn't know what to say exactly, so I walked away and later thought I should have at least told her thanks, but that's how that goes. Where the grass grows, there's a past in the time capsule. I'm attracted to a chateau, every last strip till I'm flat broke. Let's make this storm feel clean. Coward man, war machine, sour plants, plots and schemes, rotten fruit, rotten dream. Thoughtlessly, I told a lie, nothing I won't do to save my own behind. I'm alive while burning dead inside, but I'm not dead, I'm not dead, I'm not dead until I've died.
treacherous or the blade of glass. I can't change my past, but I can kiss the now and make it last. Take out the trash, crash, burn, another relapse. Turn, rehash me, perhaps there's an in-between smile and frown behind your mask. Everyone knew she was a special young girl, from her neighbors to her teachers. Some labeled a prodigy, others called her a genius. It was amazing the way she could play the violin. It made it hard for people to believe that she was only 10. But behind every brilliant mind there lies a monster. This one just so happened to be her father. So daddy was sick, he'd get a rush by playing touchy-touch and telling her to keep it hush. This was a secret way of love, and daddy needed someone he could trust. Fucked her head up, saying if mama was alive, she'd be so proud of us. So she hid her desire to die, but if you paid close attention, you could see the sorrow in her eyes. Walking around in the only real hell, no one would ever think she'd have such a story to tell. Afraid to go home, afraid to talk, afraid to cry. She was too young to even know why. And every day she'd go to the river with a message in a bottle, saying, please God help me, I don't wanna live to see tomorrow. Each day she'd strive for a tiny shred of hope, just to wish the bottle would stay afloat. But every single solitary day, the bottle seems to sink. I don't know why, but the bottle always sinks. She never sees it happen, but the bottle always sinks. Now only the bottom of the river knows what she really thinks. She made that violin sing with so much pain, you could almost hear it scream through the strange vibration. What was once sweet and innocent is now rotting, cause a psychotic father chose to grow the flowers of the pure and sacred. Her instrument was her only tongue to express the infinite abuse in its depths. At night the footsteps crept to her door and she began to shake and weep, and with tears rolling down her cheeks she pretended she was asleep. And when the nightmare was over and the sun dawned its light, she'd retreat to the same place she always did, rip a page from her diary and write with all her might, and send it off into the current, determined to find a destination. Go to the river with a message in a bottle, saying, please God help me, I don't wanna live to see tomorrow. Each day she'd strive for a tiny shred of hope, just to wish the bottle would stay afloat. But every single solitary day, the bottle seems to sink. I don't know why, but the bottle always sinks. She never sees it happen, but the bottle always sinks. Now only the bottom of the river knows what she really thinks. Being a victim of her daddy's hands for so long, she lost the will to move on. Sick of picking up the violin to hide from what's wrong. Exhausted with staying strong, she tried to play the bright side, but couldn't bring herself to make nothing but sad songs. Sick of that sick feeling that stays in her stomach. Sick of waiting for a rescue by someone who found one of her bottles. Sick of keeping daddy's little secret. She got up at the crack of day and smashed the violin into pieces, then proceeded to walk towards the river with a plan. Only this time her diarrhea bottle was in her hand, just walking for self, away from the hill, not knowing that the river bottom lied all the cries for help. It was weeks before they found her dead body. Some fishermen reeled it from the water like something from a detective novel. Diagnosis suicide stemmed from desperation, cause near where she drowned they found about 500 messages in sunken bottles.
Man, there's a lot of pain. Man, there's a lot of pain. Man, there's a lot of pain. Man, there's a lot of pain.
You are about to embark upon a fascinating adventure into well-being, a journey which will leave you with a lifetime method for gaining unequaled health of body and mind and the sense of a new life.
There is an ideal, some kind of abstraction. There is
Everybody makes their own fun. If you don't make it yourself, it ain't fun, it's entertainment.
Here to break my own ball and chain, holding the plight to be completely sane. Nothing's to gain if image blocks the only chance for change. When I expand my range, the world stands as judges. Don't think music defines my character. These songs ain't me, they're just documentation of momentary thoughts. Nothing's set in stone just because it's sold and bought. Your expectations need a category of placement, but a renaissance man sits nowhere particular. Every seat is vacant to a songwriter, comedian, method actor, author, MC, carpenter, producer, engineer, shit talker, hustler, musician, architect, businessman, student of the scene, and human being. If you give a damn, no matter what side you see, it's just one side. No matter how much you think it means, it's just one side. My depth is only as shallow as time and spaces. This is just one of my many eternally changing.
The artist does not himself necessarily agree with the opinions and beliefs expressed in the following text. Any and or all statements regarding truth, reality, God, etc. should be viewed as narrative contrived by the artist for entertainment purposes only. The artist hereby disavows his own personal responsibility for any paranormal activity related to the listening of this album. The listener listens at his own risk and will hopefully have a safe yet fun and expansive trip. The characters in this album are very real and reside inside the space-time continuum known as the artist's head. The artist solemnly guarantees that you will love them in addition to the assurance that the preceding statement was a lie. Oh yeah, by the way, you're in for some weird shit.
experience that dates logic and pays an agnostic place to lay indicate a toxic waste. So most carry identity paraphernalia to familiarize with smiles and meaning painted on a robotic face. But not this man, he played the bucket with his hands and got paid. But whatever changed, people were dropping his can. 23 years ago, he was a lawyer by description, but I guess all of a sudden he resigned from that position. But I've never seen the sky quite as clear as his eyes, as his blistered fingers beat down on the plastic. And in a twisted sort of way, it all makes sense. While they rush to die, he provides a soundtrack so tragic. He sits on the corner of 7th and 1st, and I was thirsty for the answer to a question anyone would nurse. One day I asked him why he gave up his career. He said I didn't, I just took off the name tag. Then he added, make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. So I took in what was said, but I didn't accept it. Well, maybe I did, I mean I just wouldn't admit it. I was too committed to the belief that all the hard work of now will improve my future existence somehow. So I said you don't accomplish nothing sitting in the street, and I'm sure you barely survive off the pennies you gather. He said, to your surprise I make enough to eat, and I accomplish just as much as you, only I stopped pretending my job matters. He looked me in my face and told me I was a puppet, and what I do's no more important than playing a bucket. I still hear his voice when I set my alarm before bed. I never could wash what he said out of my head, so fuck it, it goes make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. See, I can dress myself up in a white coat and say I'm a doctor, carry an eye by my belt buckle with a gold badge and say I'm a cop. Or maybe I'm just a sloppy, lazy, crazy carbon copy, part of the heartlessly deranged nation that gave in a generation ecstasy underwater. A forgotten survivor with a mind washed and slaughter. I've watched your offers, caught your calls, and called your forefathers my bosses. Lost it all in the name of gaining enough to spend. Consumingly useless, don't spring your doom from the hand, my friend. See, when I saw my man playing away in his drum, something clicked in my brain and I became less dumb. I'm working for breadcrumbs, pretending there's a meaning, but my employment's just a bucket I'm desperately beating. And one day I'll be old and retired, looking at my life like what a waste of good fire. All because school never taught me how to be inspired, and the job concern and finding myself just wouldn't hire. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die.